Here are important guidelines to keep in mind as you embrace the challenges of online classes. 1. Set up a good working space. It is important that the place is quiet, clear, and free from distractions. 2. Make yourself look good online. Wear clothes the way you do when you go to school for in-person classes. 3. Have a respectful tone. When communicating with your teachers and classmates, observe a certain level of formality. Use respectful greetings and signatures like Good morning, Mr. Dow, Hi, Ms. Taylor, please, and thank you. 4. Be kind and be professional. Make it a point to be respectful in your comments even if you disagree with others. Conduct yourself in an online class with the same respect, politeness, and professionalism that you would exhibit in a real-life classroom. 5. Properly use your webcam and microphone. It's good to show your face to give the impression that you're actively engaged with the lesson. Turn your microphone off when your teacher or others are speaking. This will eliminate background noise that can be distracting. 6. Properly use the chat box. Don't post irrelevant remarks. Instead, use the chat box to clarify misconceptions or share great ideas you have about the topic at hand. Don't yell by typing in all caps. In most situations, typing in all caps is perceived as inappropriate. 7. Always make an effort to use proper punctuation, spelling, and grammar. Observing these ensures clear expression of your thoughts or ideas. 8. Make sure to submit your assignments the proper way. Knowing how to properly submit your work online is key to your success as an online student. 9. Take time to read. When asked to comment on a post, take some time to read through each of the previous discussion post responses before writing your own response. And 10. Think before you type. What you share in an online classroom becomes part of a digital record. I hope that you observe these guidelines to help you in your online learning. May you have a wonderful school year.
Oops. Oh, a happy and blessed day, class. How's your day going? I hope you'll find everything today well. I'm Sir Aaron John Cortez, your English teacher. Today, I'll take you to the world of fun and excitement as we go along to our learning journey. So, fasten your seatbelts. In this learning session, all you need to do is to sit and watch as we gradually unfold all the learning tasks which you will surely enjoy while learning at the same time.
Your module number 3 has something to do with modals, a walkthrough. At the end of this module, you are expected to: number 1, identify the different modal verbs. Number 2, distinguish the functions of each modal verbs. And lastly, for number 3, use modals appropriately.
So what are you waiting for? Get hold on your module, paper, notebook, and ballpen. Together, we will unravel all the learning tasks which you will surely enjoy while at the same time learning. Now, it's time for us to measure your prior knowledge about the topic using the activity from what I know.
For your pre-assessment, read the sentences below. Determine the word that adds meaning to the main verb in each sentence. Write your answer on your notebook. Number 1. Sam should be here by now. Number 2. I could dance quite well when I was younger. Number 3. You mustn't blame yourself for this. Number 4. Paul can speak a little Chinese. And lastly, for number 5, I might play as the leader of the team. You will be given 1 minute to finish this task, and your timer starts now.
Okay, time's up. Let us now evaluate your answer for your pre-assessment. The following are the answers for your pre-assessment. Good job! I'm glad that you made it.
Did you know that modal verbs in English differ from other verbs because they are not used separately, do not indicate a specific action or state, and even they only reflect on the modality? Well, we use modal verbs to express something that can probably, certainly, or possibly happen. They also help when speaking about ability, making requests and offers, and asking permission, and the likes.
Let us now look back from your previous lesson using what's in activity.
For your what's in activity, choose the statements that best describe modals by writing the word fact on your notebook. For number 1, modals are also known as helping verbs. Number 2, it indicates mood or tense. Number 3, it expresses degree of certainty or possibility. Number 4, it is called main verb sometimes. And number 5, must, shall, and can are modals. You will be given 1 minute to finish this task, and your timer starts now.
Time's up. Let us now check your answers. Checking and evaluation will be done right after this video. Good job, class! You are absolutely fantastic. In English grammar, a modal verb is a verb that combines with another verb to indicate mood or tense. It is commonly used to express your degree of certainty about an outcome or the possibility of something and the attitude of the speaker to the action. The most common modal verbs include must, shall, will, should, would, can, could, may, and might. Let us now dig deeper about the topic, using what is it? Your understanding about modals is now in progress. To further fill your knowledge bank, check out the more detailed discussion of modal verbs, specifically their functions. Let us now discuss the different functions of modals. For number 1, we have the modal can. Can is used to express an ability or opportunity, to request or offer permission, and to show possibility or impossibility. For example, I can speak 3 languages fluently. Again, I can speak 3 languages fluently. In this sentence, we used the modal can to express an ability to speak more than 1 language fluently. For number 2, we have the modal could. Could is used to express possibility or past ability, make any suggestions and polite request, and used in conditional sentences
showing the possibility in the past. For instance, I could easily memorize a poem when I was younger. Again, I could easily memorize a poem when I was younger. In this example, the modal could is used to express past ability of the speaker to memorize a poem easily. For number 3, we have the modal may. May is used to express a possibility. It can also be used to give or request for permission in formal cases. For example, may I borrow your book? Again, may I borrow your book? In this sentence, the speaker is obviously asking permission in a formal way with the use of modal may. For number 4, we have the modal might. Might is used for expressing possibility just like the modal may, but it is often used in conditional sentences. It also used to make some suggestions or requests. For example, I might be a few minutes late in our practice. Again, I might be a few minutes late in our practice. In this given sentence, the speaker may be expressing an idea that he or she might arrive late in their rehearsal. For number 5, we have the modal will. Will is used to express promises and determinations that take place in the future. It is often used to make predictions about future. For example, my sister will visit Korea next year. Again, my sister will visit Korea next year. In this sentence, we use the modal will to show that a certain action will probably happen in the future, which is to visit Korea. For number 6, we have the modal would. Would serves as the past form of the modal verb will. It indicates past habits for which we also use simple past tense or used to. For instance, when I was young, I would wake up early to play with my friends. Again, when I was young, I would wake up early to play with my friends. In this sentence, we use the modal would to indicate past habit of the speaker during his younger age. Let us now proceed to number 7. The use of modal shall. Shall is used to indicate or express an action or future action, promises, or voluntary actions, future events that often express inevitability or predestination. For example, I shall meet you in the library at 9 a.m. Again, I shall meet you in the library at 9 a.m. In this example, we use the modal shall to express an inevitable action that might happen in the future. For number 8, we have the modal should. Should is used to make a recommendation or give an advice, an obligation, as well as an expectation. For example, you should study hard for the examination. Again, you should study hard for the examination. This sentence used the modal should to show an action that a certain person is obliged to do. For number 9, we have the modal must. Must is used to express certainty, necessity, or a strong recommendation. For example, you must listen to your parents. Again, you must listen to your parents. Must in the sentence is used to show and express a firm recommendation that we should listen to our parents at all times. Lastly, for number 10, we have ought to. Ought to is used to advise or make recommendations, to express moral obligation, or to advise against doing something. For instance, you ought to follow the school rules and regulations. Again, you ought to follow the school rules and regulations. In this sentence, we used the modal ought to impose moral obligation among learners to follow strictly the policy of their school.
Now, it's time for us to explore more about the lesson we discussed with the use of What's More activities.
For your independent activity 1, keep going. Identify the correct modals given in the brackets to complete the sentence. For independent activity number 2, let's do the permission or request. Transform these sentences into question using can or could and may. Write your answer on your notebook. And lastly, for independent activity number 3, let's do the break it down. Look at these signs and write down the rules, regulation, or advice they give. Use the appropriate modals from the box, such as can, must, and mustn't. Write your answer on your notebook. You will be given 1 minute to finish this task, and your timer starts now.
Time's up! You really amazed me with your ideas. Since your answers may vary from this activity, evaluation and checking of your answers will also be done right after this video. It is now time for you to reflect about your learning using What I Have Learned activities.
For your What I Have Learned activity, complete the blanks with must, can't, might, should, shouldn't, or couldn't. Write your answer on your notebook. You will be given another minute to accomplish this activity, and your timer starts now.
Good job, class! Your answers may vary in this activity. That is why evaluation and checking will also be done right after this video. Let us now put everything into action with what I can do.
For your What I Can Do activity, complete each sentence with the most natural sounding modal verbs. Choose your answer inside the parentheses. Write your answer on your notebook. You will be given 1 minute to finish this task. And your timer starts now.
Evaluation and checking of your answers will also be done right after this video. It is now time to evaluate your overall learning about the topic with the use of final assessment.
For your final assessment, analyze the statements below. Choose the function of each modal verb in the sentence from the knowledge pool below. Write the answer on your notebook. You will be given 1 minute to finish this task, and your timer starts now.
Evaluation and checking will also be done right after this video.
For your assignment, after reading this module, what did you learn about the use of modal verbs? Write a short paragraph explaining your thoughts. Use another sheet of paper.
And that's all for today. I hope you learn and enjoy a lot about this session. Thank you for your cooperation. Till next time, bye!